Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Sunday, June 23rd, 2019. In the headlines today, 137 students walked through church doors to hold LGBTQ prom. And what's interesting about this story is this reportedly happened in late May, and they've waited until Sunday, the day most Christians go to church, June 23rd, to report about this story. Of course, what the media is trying to do is create a culture war, play on the divisions within society. There's a percentage of the population that's Christian, that's opposed to homosexuality, and when those people read this story, they'll feel outraged. A gay prom in a church. Now, what I really want to talk about is why they reported 137 students attended. Why 137? Keep in mind this happened in Knoxville, Tennessee. Notice in the code of letters and numbers, which is how media propaganda, which is meant to program the minds of the masses daily, within this same news media, every single day, this code of letters and numbers is used, which comes from Kabbalah. When you learn this code, you see right through the numbers that are reported. Homosexual sums to 137, so does Tennessee, where this gay prom happened in a church. And notice 137 is the 33rd prime number. Gay equals 33. They waited till the one day of the week with a numerical value of 33 to report this story. Sunday 33, Bible 33. As for why they waited until June 23rd, a Sunday, notice LGBTQ equals 23. And something else that jumps out about this story is Knoxville, TN, how you'd write the location on an envelope, that sums to 58. Also like LGBTQ, QT, that acronym's too long. Keep in mind, we just talked about two recent stories from the media bringing attention to YouTubers supporting homosexuality. One was the story of a YouTuber buying the town of Hell, Michigan and changing the name to Gay Hell, Michigan and making the rule that the only flags that could be flown in the town were pride flags. As we pointed out, the YouTuber who did this, it came 5 months and 8 days after his birthday, a lot like 58, and it came on the back of the June 13th news story of Dan Howell, a YouTuber, coming out of the closet, putting out the video, "Basically, I'm gay." He did this on the date June 13th, 2019, a date with 58 numerology. Basically, I'm gay equals 58, as well as 139 like Freemasonry. And again, this code of letters and numbers is very much Masonic. It's based in Kabbalah. By the way, Kabbalah in Hebrew sums to 137, special number. But again and again, in this pro-homosexual media, you see the Masonic encoding. Notice Knoxville, Tennessee in the base ciphers, 158, 139, 58. Freemasonry, 158, 139, 58. You know, 3 stories in about a week's time, all encoding the same number. What are the odds? Astronomically low. Unless you realize, there is a coding system in place, and all of this is done very purposefully. 137 students, I guess one student went alone, or maybe a certain group went as a threesome. But in reality, you see why they put this number before your eyes. It's because the number represents homosexual, also Tennessee, where the story's out of. And of course, they waited until, so many weeks later on a Sunday to put out this story for the exact reason stated, to enrage a certain group of people. The media serves no positive purpose. It is here to instill fear. It isn't here to divide people. It is here to make people bow down to authority. This is what the media is here for. And in light of Joe Biden being on the campaign trail, don't forget that he once said in May of 2013, Jewish leaders helped gay marriage succeed. And when he said that, he gave them much praise. He said, the Jews have done great things for this country, including helping bring about gay marriage. And keep in mind, Joe Biden's the same man who sacrificed his wife and daughter for his political career. So, what Joe Biden thinks is great doesn't really matter. And I do want to finish with one last point. I don't have any problem with homosexuals. I do think some people are born gay. I think some people choose it. And again, I'm all about personal freedom. If you want to choose to be gay, that's your own right. But what I don't like is the news media pushing this on people. And again, one of the main agendas in this nation is to target young children. They push junk food on young children, getting them addicted to sugar, which creates health problems for all of their life. They push violence in cartoons. In school, they don't promote critical thinking. Instead, they promote socialization. And in recent times, they promote a lot of fear. Children do active shooter drills almost monthly now. A lot of young children are worried that their school is going to be the next one to get shot up. So this is what it's all about. Target the young children, make them fearful, make them unhealthy, make them sick, make them obedient to Big Brother, and in recent years, confuse them about sexuality. It's okay to get plugged in the rear end by another man. You don't have to consider yourself a boy. Be a little girl. You don't have to be a girl. Consider yourself a dude. None of this stuff is good for society. And again, all that comes from the media is poison. So we'll leave it there. Until next time, Truth Seeker.